Okay, so this question says, the diagram below shows a radial survey of a triangular playground that is to be resurfaced with synthetic grass. All linear measurements shown are in meters. So what this 0.38 degrees means is that this angle here is 38 degrees. What this 163 degrees means that this entire angle here is 163, which means technically this angle here has to be 163 minus 38, 125. Okay. This 291 says that all of this is 291 degrees. Oops, 291. So what that means is that this angle here, that angle there, has to be 291 minus 163, because that's 163. So if we were to do 291 minus 163, we get 128. That means this angle here is 128 degrees. Which means, therefore, this bit here, because all four of these angles need to add to 360 degrees, technically it's just 360 minus 291, which is 69 degrees. So if the question here says, show that angle AOC, show that angle AOC, this angle is 107. All we need to do is say 69 plus 38, that is 107 degrees. And that's it. Because this is a show that question, we need to show our working out. And that's the working that we need to show. 69 plus 38 is 107. Right, question B says, given that the cost of resurfacing is $10.50 per square meter, calculate the cost to resurface the whole playground. Now, to resurface the whole playground means we need to work out the area of this entire triangle, as in this whole big triangle. Once we worked out that area, we can just multiply by $10.50, and that'll give us the cost. Now, to work out the area of a triangle, I need to use A equals half AB sine C, where C is the angle in between the two known sides. Well, I know this side here is 40, and I know this side is 47. That means I need to work out this angle here, theta. In order to work that out, what I'm going to do is, I need to work out this side, and then I can use the cos rule to work out that angle. So this side here, which we can call, let's call this x. I've already worked out from before that this is 291 minus 163. 128. I've already worked out that that's 128 degrees. And what I can do is I can use this smaller triangle to work out the length of x by using the cosine rule. The cosine rule is c squared is equal to a squared plus b squared minus 2ab cos c, where side c, the unknown side that we're trying to work out, is opposite the angle. Here, the unknown side is x, and it is opposite the angle that I'm going to be using, 128. And remember, the angle is always in between the two known sides. Here is 28 and 31. We know it's 28 and 31. So I'm going to substitute x for c. X squared is equal to 28 squared plus 31 squared minus 2 lots of 28 and 31 times cos of 128 degrees. So when we put this in our calculator, 28 squared plus 31 squared minus 2 lots of 28 and 31 times cos of 128 degrees, we get 2,813.79. But remember, that's x squared. So to get x, we need to square root that answer. 53.045 meters. So now that we've worked out that this is 53.045, we can work out the angle using the other cosine rule, where we need to find the angle. And the other cosine rule is cos of the angle, or let's say cos C is equal to a squared plus b squared minus c squared all over 2ab. So here cos of the angle is equal to 40 squared plus 47 squared minus this squared. Remember, we always minus the side that's opposite the angle. So 40 and 47 minus the 53.045 squared all over 2 lots of 40 and 47. And therefore the angle is equal to the inverse or arc cosine of 40 squared plus 47 squared minus 53.045 squared all over 2 times 40 times 47. Put that in our calculator. (40, 47, 53.045, 2 times 40 times 47, 74.65 degrees. And now we can use this over here, because we know the area is half AB sine C. So the area of the huge triangle is half times 40 times 47 times sine of 74.65 degrees. Half times 40 times 47 times sine of that angle, which is 906.47 square meters. If we've gotten up to here, that should be 4 out of 5 marks. The last mark is to multiply this area by the cost, because the question asks how much the cost is. So cost is equal to 906.47 times $10.50 $9,517. Does it say to the nearest? No, let's just do it to 2 decimal places then. 9,517.98. Okay, so that's the total cost to resurface the whole playground. So remember, that's 1 mark. If you're not sure how to do this, just do your best in trying to get the area, but don't forget to multiply the area by 10.5 to get the cost, because that's a free mark there.